mahogany or something, whatever. But and I was on the ground floor. I was inside a building, and a doctor and a nurse. I was on the ground level, and they're outside about the distance across this pond, and I was back and the window was out, and I saw them walking by. I saw these two.
Wow,
the
Who
weird
walked
thing
by?
that every time I tell the story,
Oh, when he was circumcised?
I get a little. Again, I say I have a clear picture that it was a woman and a guy, a male and female.
Hi, Brad.
Now that's the thing that doesn't make much sense. I mean, the mental vision of seeing all this blood.
Well, the guy was a rabbi and the girl was the nurse.
You are Jewish.
But I wasn't Jewish.
You
My
weren't.
mother just.
No, you weren't until you were circumcised, and then once that rite had been performed.
Well, I mean,
Like
that
baptism
was,
for
that
the
wasn't
dead,
the
so-
purpose behind it. So I mean, my mother was a Seventh-day Adventist. Oh, she was everything. She was a religious jerk. I'm back with my friend in Minnesota.
I felt like there was a flock of birds.
Oh,
in the
really?
Oh, that sound is so weird.
Then I don't remember anything that happened for a couple of years.
So did you just have dinner on?
I don't know.
Still attracted
I
by the religious
remember. I
women.
remember the toilet used to.
No.
We're upstairs,
No, I haven't.
second floor, third floor, apartment building, and
The grab
You were
going to
hungry
the
all day.
bathroom,
And then I ate right after rehearsal.
flushing
Oh.
the toilet. It just scared the hell out of me. I always thought I was going to fall down into the damn thing.
Mhm.
That's my earliest.
That's the reason you're so fascinated with this book, because
That's huh?
it could have been you being flushed down
Yeah,
the
that's
toilet.
one of the sort of his experiences are similar to my own, and the fears that he developed.
Who, the killer guy?
Fears that he'd
Yeah.
be put away for life after killing numerous people.
So, Julie, what's your earliest memory?
I think it had to be just before kindergarten, and I was in the basement of our first house. I think my mother was telling me I had to go to school, and I was like, no fucking way. Like, you've gotta be joking. So I think I had to be like 4. That's what I can remember now. You know, that's what immediately.
The
Didn't I
balcony
slug Paul?
just
How
came
was
out.
that?
There was
When Paul
a
was
year
out
out there. And that's where I always used to like to go. It was things
I remember
ripping
fighting
big kids off your
There was a
little
kitchen in the
rideable
living
toys.
room,
I was a
just
bruiser.
come right over
guy
the
in
apartment
the-
share with the shit, remember? You just come over to big kids that were like 4 years old, or either slug them or rip them off off his little like tractor or whatever you
Yeah, you ought
want.
to see the home movies sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, little more terrorist enforcer. You know, because like this, oh, here's the little kids at the
boy.
birthday party, and then here comes Mark comes running in, grabs some kid, throws him up, grabs him, and is fighting him on the arm.
No mercy.
Oh, he was vicious. Telling you couldn't control him either. He got the teeth out like so fast you weren't ready. Oh, he bit like both his cousins came for 1 week vacation
deserved
from
it.
Brazil. One was 1, Marky was 2, and the other one was 3. And every time they touched one of his toys, he bit them. So they had bites all over their arms and legs,
Yeah.
bite marks.
Bites.
And it was all from Mark.
I named him Bite.
He had the, remember how he used to
Bites.
bite, John?
I think I came after the biting.
Yeah, by the time he was 3,
by the
he didn't
time
do
I
it.
came,
Stage to miss, probably.
it was like
Break
over
me of the biting.
I think Dave was there for some of the biting.
Dave,
My
you
brother
saw
was
it.
like that, just
Oh,
merciless,
I forgot
fighting,
to bring your
hair pulling,
drink
it just
out.
didn't matter. Go for
You
the
don't get
eyes,
no
you know.
tip.
It's just, it's super effective.
Yeah, the little bullies at that age, you know, are really pronounced. It seems like something. I wasn't a bully for long.
What about how I don't bring the birthday?
Oh, I remember some other stuff. Like if you just sit around, like I can remember not events, but I
Oh, and
remember
I don't
like
even
this,
bring it.
like how I used to
leave
dress
it in
like
glass.
in Oakley, and I remember.
Do you want a
those
your
outfits
glass
and
back?
stuff and wearing
Yeah, I'm
powder
gonna
hats.
You can
change
leave
And I
that here
remember-
if you want.
Like I just remember it as something that I did.
Right.
Not remember like a lot of events or. I
Taking
remember
videos is
doing
such a
that.
hassle.
I love
Yeah,
You remember
there's no way to
Sputnik?
make it inconspicuous.
That's the Alzheimer's birthday.
In 1957.
Sure is.
that. Well,
I don't. I don't
Especially if
think I
you're
remember
gonna, you know,
Sputnik. I
if
remember
Brio
the
is
first
ever going to come into fruition.
I remember.
I mean, after they use the whole on the camera.
Yeah, I remember Sputnik.
Okay, yeah.
And
I found your glass.
I
Okay.
remember
Your
the
new
news
drink.
of it, so to speak.
Okay?
Thank you.
What did
No.
people think of Sputnik?
Well, I was.
You thought I was
have no
gonna
idea what
screw
the
that
reading
up,
at the
but-
time. I
Huh?
mean,
You thought I was
Really
screwing
cool.
that up,
yeah,
but
it was a tremendous
Yeah, no, I
wake
was,
up call to the American.
Hi, Bradley.
I was just, I hollered at you when you went in. I wanted you to leave my, you could have left my glass, just brought me the glass.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I,
Well, you
But
got
no,
your
this-
old glass
no,
back.
yeah, you know, I'm an aristocrat. I need the glasses of this sort of, you know,
I know. It's
like
part
champagne.
of it's a prop.
There's a proper way of doing things. And,
What are you drinking? Proper way.
Whiskey.
Just
Look at
myself.
him. Now he's drinking whiskey. My
no,
mom
I
like
just
that.
like sitting here.
Yeah, it's the brandy is in there, right? That's what it is.
No,
No?
now that's bourbon.
This is bourbon?
Isn't that what you're drinking, Mark? That's what it is.
Hmm.
Now it's bourbon. Does it
Handmade.
taste like brandy?
I wouldn't, I really don't know the difference. Unless I have the
Can I have a
two
soft
things
glass of bourbon?
together there.
Yeah. Would you like to have one?
I-
Yeah, I can get it.
I've always
Okay,
said
it's
I-
right on the counter. You guys, should we give Owen idea?
Oregon sunlight, great. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
When does the show begin? Does it open?
September 8th or 9th or something? I think
Oh,
when
so
you guys
got
are in Japan.
three weeks of rehearsals yet to go.
Well,
Marriage,
telling Mark
fine,
the dialect coach in today. It's like
The dial what?
Dialect.
this dialect
Is it-
coach thing.
yeah,
They have all these people
Southern?
working. It's such a production. You know, I've never. You know, it's kind of weird that way. I don't know. I'm not sure how much I liked it.
It's well funded, sounds like.
Yeah, but it's a
What,
little. It's a
what
little.
is it?
Oh,
What's
you know, it's a little
the
too
play?
much. It's kind of getting in the way of just.
Whoa.
What?
You wouldn't
What's
like
the play?
It's called. It's Sideman. It's called.
Uh-huh.
It was a pretty popular play in New
It
York
was
last
a
year.
dialectical
Oh.
coach,
And, yeah, that's,
Owen's.
You want some bourbon?
Not for
You might
guys.
just spread this tape.
No, yeah, they say,
save the paper.
it
Very
just seems
experienced
it's
hand,
barbaric.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, that way.
You know what Jane was telling me this afternoon? Her, Will's parents
Yeah,
had a trust
Truck would
from
come
the
by.
grandfather and the father,
down and
so they
go
never
high.
had to work.
Good.
But he was a surgeon all his life, and then later a professor in the medical
Pick
school
up
at
your
Dartmouth.
bundle.
And Midge, the wife, was a nurse and ran the business, like did all the invoicing and all the money and everything.
Work
She
away
never,
on
they
side.
send Will and Jane a $25 check for like Christmas and their birthday. And they never will spend any money. She reupholsters herself and everything. They've never spent one
That was
cent
a
he's ever
horror day,
earned in his whole
He was
career.
running back and forth.
And
Streaming.
oh, I might. They still mow. They're 120 acres.
You
They
got a
mow
fake
it on
eye
their
that
own
it
tractor.
didn't work.
And
I
they,
Oh, don't
when
be
you could
ridiculous.
see
yeah, she's 76.
glass.
Oh,
She
come
mows
on,
it.
nobody
it.
mows
Sorry,
128
I
acres on it themselves.
Well,
Well, they wouldn't, she doesn't do anything
Mark-
else.
oh, and
Sleep,
that's
sleep.
from
Oh,
Marky.
yeah.
This
That,
is
Mark.
Gary
oh,
Gilmore.
that, huh? Yeah.